From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the San Francisco 49ers. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Ready. Mike 21, check Mike 21. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Joke, set, go.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And, whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Shotgun now for Lance. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. You talk about this Giant defense. And they're a tough unit to throw against. Currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
Lance now on 1st down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So 2nd down. Still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye down the left sideline. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Gano the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. It's our time. It's our time. Black shot. Check. Lucky. Hey, check Mike.
Here's Lance.
Check Mike 21. Danny.
This one caught by Kittle. A good pickup there at 22. On 1st down, Lance. Slant route connects with Deebo Samuel. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Lance. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
But that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
To throw, it's Lance. Escaping the pressure right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the NFC's leading rusher a season ago. Here's Saquon Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Niner defense. They were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks. And plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
Bama.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw. Jones. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 13 yards, good for a Giant 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Fred Warner, the all-pro linebacker, there on the stop. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Now Jones wants to change it up. Here's Jones to throw on 2nd down. And it's incomplete.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football. Knowing full well, he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Got an open man, that's Campbell. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
Here we go.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. The defense was dialed into the pass. They overlooked the draw play.
And how often do we talk about the oldies are still goodies? Because that draw play comes straight from Coach Paul Brown's playbook, going all the way back to the original Cleveland Browns.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Jones going to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
And how about the coverage here in the end zone? That's how you frustrate a quarterback. You get pressure on, and you take away all of his receivers, and he's got to throw it away on 3rd and goal.
And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I certainly like what he did right there, because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end, and he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. The Niners on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now Lance. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Check three.
Working from the gun, Lance. Samuel bringing in the slant. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. Off of play action, here's Lance. Flush to his right. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the 1st down.
Check Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
He'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
45. White. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Travis, yellow. 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Now watch run. Hey, check Mike 10.
Lance now to throw. Flushed out right. Finding Gray on the out route. And they have a 1st down and well into field goal range also at the 16 now. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. On play action, Lance. He'll buy some time right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. forced out to his left. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. It's good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Barkley hit and the ball pops free. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. So that is not the way you want to begin the half when you're only up by 1 score. A turnover right away.
And my guess that in the locker room, that's what the defensive coordinator of the other side was saying. We've got to find a way to get the football back for our offense. And they were able to do it.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. Brought down on the play by Kayvon Thibodeau. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 9.
We got three, fellas.
Lance looking to throw it. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So on is the rookie Jake Moody for the Niners field goal. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that gets him back within a single point. It's now 10-9. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. He's going to air one out. That's caught at the 25. It's a big-time play there for the G-Man. 56 yards.
You just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
Throwing Jones. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Eric Armstead able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week, and this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the first half. But now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Now Jones. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. Toward the sideline, intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the 49ers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. The Lance going to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Black Ultra.
Back to throw. Lance. They'll roll him out right. Open man is Ayuk, complete. He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Lance. Steps away to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Lance looks to throw again. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Lance to throw on 2nd down here. Being chased out left. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be 4th down.
Here we go, G. Get up. 43 rail. Slice blue.
And they'll go for it. Lance gets this one to Juszczyk, but he will not get away. He stops short of the marker. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Giants are going to get the football back. Though certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8. Off play action. Jones. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing. And they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Okay, here we go.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Barkley, and he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Touchdown! His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Giants will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. In just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey to about the 40-yard line. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd down and 6. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Now a play fake. Lance eluding the pressure right. Completes it to the tight end Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Play action. Now it's Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle, it's complete. And the Niners are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now 1st and goal. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. Now a give to the big fullback Juszczyk, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year, and the 49ers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. And he's not going to get there. The defense able to come up with a big stop, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet, and we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Jones looking around. Looking for Campbell downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end.
That's how you flip field position. What a play right there. That nearly went the distance. Credit this defense for not giving up. They get him down just short of the goal line, but the damage is done. It's going to be 1st and goal from an ideal position.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Niners Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. James Robinson punching it in from a yard away. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Gano the extra point, and it might seal the deal as that makes it a two-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is 1st and 10.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Watch the shift.
Now Lance.
Watch the shift.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Aaron Robinson. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.